Another ultimate programming language tier list. Let's go.
That each is controlled by equally skilled players. However, since the rise of
Hey, that's me. Hey, that's Godfried. Hey, I didn't stream that. I don't think I did.
types of lists within gaming communities, they have been used as modes of parody, criticism, and jokes, ranking non-video game-related subjects as well.
Okay, that's enough. At the moment, humans have created countless programming languages. However, very few of them have made it to the top and are now.
Poor Lua. I mean, it's impressive to think for a second that Lua even is ranking that high. Okay? I mean, it's beating Haskell, it's beating Objective-C, it's beating Elixir, Perl, Scala. Okay? People love Scala. Okay? It's beating VisualBasic.net, which is one of the highest ranked languages on the Toby Index. I believe it's number 6 or number 7. Elixir mentioned, let's go.
Now actually on duty and being used either by big tech companies or individuals. Some of them are good, some of them are famous, and others are... Before we dive into my ultimate program...
Is that COBOL, by the way? Did we just see some COBOL? No, this is Fortran, isn't this? Is this what the hell is this language? It looks like COBOL. I would just assume that's COBOL due to the English-like nature of COBOL. And
before we dive into my ultimate programming tier list, I just want to turn your brain to critical mode, because these tier lists in this matter can be very, very subjective. Fun to watch, bad to fully rely on. All languages have strengths and weaknesses.
Dude, preface culture needs to stop, okay? Stop prefacing. Okay, we all know that your tier list is the only one and true tier list. Okay, so just tell us the goods. Give us why what you do is the way you do it. Just give it to us. Give us the meat and give it to us just as raw as possible. Okay.
A language can be easily dropped to wherever the bottom tier is when trying to use it for something it's not designed for. These tier lists on YouTube may be a good starting point to discover some new languages and expand your knowledge. They are easy to swallow information and definitely better than reading someone's blog post to tell you that Go is trash as PHP is. However, tier lists in this matter
Did someone just call Go trash? Okay, hey, I think that if you call Go trash, can we be real for a second? I think Go would actually say, yeah, facts. We're trash. But that's part of the design. We don't have any features because we don't need no features. Features are for the weak. Features are for people who don't want to get things done. Okay? I'm just saying, Go is like, it's every time I use Go, I sit there and I grumble the whole time. I'm like, oh, I can't believe I'm using Go. Go is just so simple. It's just all this stuff. And then like 5 minutes into it, I'm like, damn, I got that done. I guess I'm moving on with my day. Stupid Go. Go is so stupid and lame. It's just the stupidest thing in the universe. Crap, I have to add another feature. Dang, I got that done super fast. This is stupid, right? It's just like such a trash language that I get everything done in so quickly, and it just pisses me off, okay? I hate being so successful in Go, okay? It just makes me angry. There's no option type. I might get a nil pointer. Their formatter puts addition with no spaces, okay?
Simplify complex information and can be misleading for beginners, especially if they were posted by the folks on TikTok. I think this is one of the reasons why people now treat these tools as cults or even religions.
Yes.
The tier list you're seeing right now was created with my friend, who is into cybersecurity. The list is obviously not biased. It had one rule: LLVM gets you up, JVM gets you down. Why? I don't know. We were basically learning about languages right on the spot. I mean, what the hell is this? I lost the footage.
I don't know what that is.
Anyway, enough talking and let us begin.
Alright, let us begin.
Lua, a lightweight general-purpose language created in 1993.
Hey, where's my Brazilians at? Go ahead. Brazil, stand up. I said Brazil. Stand up. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Brazil. By the way, that's how Brazilians laugh, if you don't know. For those that are kind of new here, just joining us, Brazilians laugh in one of two ways, which is or I don't know what that last one is, but it's somewhere between a laugh and a war cry. But we know that they love it, okay? I cannot wait to go to Brazil. I'm going to Brazil, by the way. I don't know if you know this, in May. Okay, I'm going to Brazil, going with Terso. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this. Terso.tech, Prime, Brazil. Like, it's happening. It's like right here. Okay, unironically going to Brazil.
Simple, flexible, and one-indexed. It's all
Yeah, dude,
based.
one-indexed.
You have an object and methods hanging out of it. I mean, they
Yep.
call objects tables, but you get the idea. And before you ask, yes,
Everything's
it
a
has a
table.
package manager. It is single-threaded, but you can still use coroutines. It's been
It's single-threaded I do not believe that is a fair statement. It's single execution like JavaScript. The engine underneath it can still be multi-threaded, but in of itself, you know what I mean? It's single execution. You can have coroutines which will execute like promises or async code in JavaScript. Off by one in Lua happens constantly. I'm always
embedded
off by
into
one.
different software.
And yes, if we fall short, he's off to Argentina for some tango lessons and empanadas. Yes, this is literally what he said. It's true.
Roblox, 5M, wherever is this, and it's used to configure
writing some
Vim. I
Roblox
use it to
code
create
lately.
mods for MTA. It's only fault that no big tech company decided to throw money at it. See tier.
Why you bully me?
I honestly do not think that Lua deserves C tier.
But no big tech company decided
I
to
think-
throw money at it. See tier.
I think the thing that again, these are everybody's own opinions, so we can't take them seriously. But real talk, Lua is a highly embeddable language that is featured just all over the place, anywhere where where pretty much all embedded applications are going to have Lua somewhere in there. Lua's it's an incredible language for what it does. It's highly embeddable. You have a Rust application and you want to add a little bit of scripting to it, you could throw in Lua in a couple hours and you'll be just running with Lua, no problem. You could raw dog the engine right into your Rust code in like a couple hours. Or you could I'm sure there's a plugin at this point that you just like,
Why you bully me?
why you bullying
JavaScript,
me?
created in 1995.
That was
It
Theo
is
for a
considered
second.
the core language of the World Wide Web. I have been coding in JavaScript for my entire life, and the only thing I can say about it is
Beautiful, elegant, a masterpiece of engineering, human ingenuity at its finest, truly a stunning, gorgeous.
What was that last one? I don't even know how to read this. Okay, this has to be one I've never even heard of. Hold on. Okay, hold on. 0 equals negative null? Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. Okay, so negative null is negative 0. Yes, classic. And negative 0 is equivalent to 0. Think about it. Cast that string to a number, baby. Cast that string to a number, baby.
A stunning, gorgeous.
By the way, I prefer this. I prefer this one. On. Oh, I thought it was in here. Wait, am I doing this one wrong? Where's that one? Dang it. Wait, oh yeah, you have to put in a number. Yeah, there you go. Nailed it. Now that, my friends, now that's a beauty. That's my favorite. That's my favorite one right there, okay? That's my favorite one. Everybody enjoy it. You're welcome.
Jaw drop.
That last one, this last one though that they had right here,
Stunning, gorgeous.
that's just a number issue. I had this one where I was looking up accounts at Netflix for one of our internal tests, and I kept getting wrong numbers in JavaScript. I mean, it's just 2 to the 53 minus 1, right? Classic. That's just a classic 2 to the 53
jaw-dropping
minus 1.
language.
D tier. TypeScript, or JavaScript with types, or is it? It was developed by Microsoft to be a superset of JavaScript. Now,
I like that.
want you to imagine how bad JavaScript is
I like that.
and double it. The whole less error-prone thing is just a straight lie. Because in TypeScript, types can be sometimes tricky. It lets you typecast wherever the hell you want, and each project requires you to buy another drive, which causes the LSP server and VS to crash every 5 minutes.
Dude, that's actually pretty funny. Once you exceed a certain size, once you exceed a certain size of project, TypeScript can be very annoying. When I open up our multi-million line code base, it's like 45 seconds before that thing's ready, and then sometimes it just don't even respond. It don't even respond.
TypeScript is neither a programming language nor a JavaScript superset. It's a VS Code extension. B tier anyway. Python.
I mean, technically, he's right. It's not. Is there? Well, I mean, I guess it is a superset, right? Because all valid JavaScript is valid TypeScript, so therefore it is a proper superset, right? Is there anything that you can do in JavaScript that you cannot do in TypeScript? I don't think that's true. So I think it is a proper subset, but I do like it's a VS Code plugin.
A general-purpose programming language created in 1991, easy to grasp and learn for beginners for its oversimplified syntax, large community, dynamically typed, heavily used for machine learning and data analysis, horrible performance, no constants, everyone hates GIL, numerous compilers, and the try-catch bullshit now is try-accept. Fascinating. I don't know who thought that white space indentation was a good idea anyway. Still, a solid language. B tier. Well, moving on to PHP, the loved.
I mean, I do agree. Python's a great language. For me though, Python is not a B tier though. Python would only be S tier or Windows tier in this. There is no in between. I do not believe Python to be a mid language. I believe Python's either the best language for what it's doing, or it is the worst language you've ever used. There is no in between. I do not believe in the in between.
And the most hated. It has no other use case other than web development, which can be easily replaced with any other language. PHP developers drive Lambos became a myth. Honestly, it has my favorite keyword. It still has a large community.
Explode was. I do love Explode. I used Explode for so long. The fact that they went with Explode, they didn't even go with like Talk or anything like that. They just went with Explode. Well, the French fries.
Despite being old, and it recently got a major update that had typed class constants, deep cloning of read-only properties, a new JSON validate function.
Did I just hear a JSON? Did I just hear a JSON? Let's go. Subscribed right there. I'm already subscribed. I am so subscribing right now. I'm jismaling right now.
Revolutionary features. I appreciate the efforts, but B tier. Java,
What?
class-based object-oriented high-level programming language that is fairly secure and has been the most adopted language through the years. It is strictly typed language and
was that its adoption curve? That was kind of a sad adoption curve.
That is fairly secure.
Oh, I hate scrolling text. Look at that adoption curve. Look at that. Ow. That's an ow. That's not a good trend line. That is not a trend line you want to be a part of. Oh, is this the Toby index? If this is the Toby index, I don't trust none of this shit.
Adopted language through the years. It is strictly typed language and criticized for boilerplate code. It can be used in various fields. Yeah, I tried it once in my entire life. It was, but D tier. Another product we have from Microsoft is C#.
D tier? I don't know. I learned data structures on Java, so I kind of feel like it's a little bit higher for me. Java, dang it. Java is like, it has this place in my heart. You know what I mean? It has a place in my heart that's like special. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think everybody's first language is special.
It is basically a copy of Java. They even copied the public main class public static void main strings args feature from Java. Then they removed it. It gives you control over memory, despite being a high-level programming language. It also allows asynchronous programming and multi-threading. It is cross-platform, kind of. To be honest, I used it only once for the Unity framework. I would prefer it over Java. C tier. MATLAB.
Fair. That's actually fair. Fair take. C# is better than Java. I said it. C# is better than Java. Okay? It just is. I know people don't want to hear that. It just is. It just is.
A haram tier.
But Microsoft is shit tier.
Rust, a memory-safe language thanks to the borrow checker strict rules that make your life easier. No need for an entire book about pointers when you have books, cell, refcell, rc, arc, mutex, weak, unique rc, pin, and unpin. It has a strong typing.
I, to this day, still don't quite understand pin and unpin. Like, I understand pin means that it can't move, and unpin means it can move. But all I know is sometimes you gotta throw a pin on it, and sometimes you want to unpin it. I don't know why.
System and features that TypeScript developers
Fearless
don't
concurrency.
understand. It also made strings way easier. You know, we
Yes.
only have a string slice, string, CSTR, C-string, OSTR, OS-string. Yeah, and say
Path
for us
buff,
can be
path.
a little bit tricky.
Technically, you can get a U8 vector. There's just
It
a few
is the
things.
favorite for malware developers because, yeah, good luck reversing that. Also, the Rust Foundation is kind of gay. All that Rust has produced is literally already existing software with color.
The man is brave. The man is a brave man making that joke in today's day and age. Oh my goodness.
Anyway, I love it. A tier.
Blazing fast.
C. Great
Yes! Blazingly fast. Let's go. Got him. Got him. That was awesome. That was so good. I can't even believe it.
in the 70s, the oldest language we have on the list. It's been used to create most of the languages we have talked about so far,
Yes.
and every existing piece of software out there. Minimal and simple, but strong enough to build anything. Probably obsolete, known for memory corruption. It lets you do whatever the hell you want, like dereferencing a pointer that's more likely a null pointer, typecasting with no compile time errors, using uninitialized variables, or my favorite, pointer aliasing. It has one of the best features, trolling code bases. Everyone wants the speed of C, but no one wants to use C. S tier. C++, the first and the last.
I fully agree with this one, by the way. I fully agree with that. C is fantastic. C is the tippity top. It's the tippity top.
DLC for C, created in 1983,
DLC for C,
often
that's pretty
called
funny.
C with classes. It offers more features than C that work out of the box, while maintaining performance.
scrolling
It was
text.
criticized for being too featureful. The no memory
Yeah.
safety features
By the way, the too featureful thing is true, and I think Rust is getting hurt from that as well. Rust just has so many effing features, and they just won't stop making more features. You know what I mean? It's getting complicated.
were also inherited from C, with a little bit of spice. Templates are pain in the ass, or most
Yes.
likely a skill issue. Elegant error messages, very comprehensive.
Templates are literally death by. By the way, this is pretty straightforward right here. Okay, this is pretty straightforward what we're looking at. This is normal C++ right here. Actually, this is just normal C. Wait, can you do a reference in C? Or is this C++? This is C++, right? This would be because we have the little reference right here. This is C++. It's very easy. So what you got to do whenever you see this is a const pointer to a constant. Does that make sense? Const pointer to a constant. So that means you can't change the pointer, and the underlying value cannot be changed. It's really simple. Like when you read it that way, it makes it really easy.
Syntax and
Why though? Because this is called a real language, one in which you get control over everything. See, in JavaScript land, you don't have control over anything. So actually, in fact, in JavaScript land, you kind of do. So you watch this. Const A equals this array. That is a const pointer to a mutable value. Let me explain. A.foo equals 5. I've just mutated A, but I thought A was constant. No, the pointer to A is constant, not the value of A is constant. Does that make sense? Now, in TypeScript land, if we go to TypeScript land, and I go like this, I go const A equals read, is it, where does read only come in at? Read only? Is it like that? No. As const. There we go. I literally have as many constants as the other one did, right? Same amount of const pointer to a, it's literally const pointer to a constant. Does that make sense? It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. So a.foo equals 5. You can't do that. But now here's the good part, is I believe if you go like this, though, foo1. Okay, good. It's read only. It's read only. So you can't even change it. So this would be a const pointer to a constant.
Trust me on this. Don't you ever try to check the state declarations. It's horrible.
No.
It's kind of like a pre-done for you union. It's either a string or a char. I don't know what a variant is.
Linking errors.
I did try to check. I just figured I could check the definition of a variant. That will be easy. It was not easy, dude. TJ was, none of us were ready for this. Look at TJ like, oh no. We're not ready for this. We're not ready for whatever this is. Can you believe someone wrote that code?
Linking errors will cost your soul. Linus hates the language for some reason, and its fans have serious deals with rustaceans.
By the way, that Linus, that little Linus one that we just saw right there was actually him saying F you to NVIDIA, not to C++.
Here.
Nim, 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 nim.
Let's see. I have a place right here. Nice. Go, a statically compiled high-level programming language created by Google in 2007. It is simple and efficient. It has blazingly fast compile time. It has garbage collector, great concurrency model, screw your OOP, has the best package manager, if error doesn't equals nil is a feature, and it's the language I have no opinion on because I'm still learning it. Our note here. React.
Let's go. Let's go. I actually really like that. No, I love that. By the way, I will have to say that people overestimate the if error equals nil. By the way, just for fun. Okay, I know this is not a stream of that, but you'll notice that I don't have like a ton of error equals nil, right? I mean, this error check is my own personal error check, but like you notice that you don't see a lot of it, and the reason why is that anytime you're doing code, there's not a lot of if error equals nil. But anytime you're interacting with something that's async or requesting from another service, something that could be flaky due to some sort of hardware, software, whatever issue, then you start getting it. So it happens all the time when you're making like network requests. But it doesn't happen when you're just doing normal, regular, everyday things. So if error equals nil, which by the way, look at this. Leader EE, like I'm so ready. I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready for them, okay? I'm so ready. But it's not nearly as bad as people say it is. It's just not. And yes, if for those that are wondering what that was, if we go here and we go to remaps, I believe EE, there you go. There's my key set. You can see literally, look at this. Create a new line. Go into insert mode, type if error does not equal nil, brace, enter, brace, escape, shift-O to put a new line in between those two, return error, escape. So that way I can end right there. Look how great that is. I just literally type it. It's like the dumbest remap of the universe, but it's so awesome. All right. We're now on to my favorite language, React.
Obviously, there is a hell lot of language.
Before we do that, I don't know. Did you guys see this, by the way? I don't know if you guys saw this. I don't know if you saw this, but look at that. Dan enjoyed HTMX essays. It's kind of cool, huh? I gave him the high-fivey thingy. Anyways, back to React.
languages I didn't mention, because either I never worked with them or they never made it to production. Now since we have finished ranking, just give me a sec.
Wait, did we just miss React? Hold on.
L is a feature, and it's the
I missed
language I
it.
have
What's
no
the React
opinion
thing?
on because I'm still learning it. Our note here. React. Obviously, there is a hell lot of languages I didn't mention because either I never
That's it?
worked
That's
with them
React?
or they never made it to production. Now since we have finished ranking,
I
just
love
give
that.
me a sec. Yeah, as I said, these tier lists are sub-subjective. Every language has its quirks and superpowers, although there is some that objectively suck. Yeah, looking at you, JavaScript. But that doesn't change the fact that you shouldn't learn it, or at least check on it. Whether C++ is better than Rust, is JavaScript really obscure? Well, it actually is, but the point is, I just write with whatever makes me happy and what makes sense to use.
I never
Though,
was.
if you are using JavaScript, I really doubt that part. If you think there is a single best god-tier language that can do everything, you're just being a fool and a sinner. If you made it this far watching this 18-year-old
go.
fool with cracked voice talk shit about stuff that are certainly older
Let's
than
go.
him, why don't you just hit the like and the subscribe button? Huh.
Yeah, that was awesome. I subscribed and I liked that video. Check out this. Hey, go give this guy a subscribe. That was great. Go give him a subscribe. I want to see, I would like to see this thing move up by a substantial number, please. Let's make his day. That was awesome. That was a great video. The video was awesome. Okay. The finish compiling at the end got me. The React and then the busting in FBI for a second. React's not a language! That was so good. The name is, I do like tier lists. I do like tier lists because they're fun. They're fun. I like them. I like them a lot. They're great.